hit too strong out of bounds, and the Lady Falcons of Los Fresnos now will be serving it up. Back of the service line is Tate Halford. Puts it over on the Cardinals side. A high center set. Block back at you. Cardinals get it back on the Lady Falcons side. A high set left side. Mia Brown tries to put that down. Played by the Lady Cardinals. Defensively, they are right there right now with these big hitters. And they score the point. The Lady Cardinals go up 3-2. We saw Harlingen in summer play, but they were an undermanned squad. As they regrouped in a hurry. They serve it up here and score to go up 4-2. Yeah, welcome back to our broadcast here as we are covering you live from the McAllen Memorial High School. Day 2 of the 2019 Poundfest. The volleyball season is ramping up here in a hurry. Big kill attempt by the Falcons, and down that goes on a kill by Jasmine Garcia. Garcia able to hammer that one home. Falcons now go with a chance to tie this game. Short serve played by the Lady Cardinals. Good pass. A high set this time by Bryant. Go for the kill attempt. It carries out of bounds, and a point to the Lady Falcons. Falcons back at the service line. Eleni Rios. Rios puts it over. Cardinals there with a nice pass, a high set, punched over, played by the Falcons. They'll go on the attack, trying to set it up at the net though, and that's going to be in the net. Harlingen, boy, they just missed a chance. That ball was set up on a platter for two different hitters to converge for Harlingen. Now the Lady Cardinals punch it over. Falcons trying to recover. Lady Falcons set it up, big kill, down it goes, a point for Los Fresnos, Gio Godoy. Godoy with the kill. Ball across on the Falcons side, now the Cardinals on the attack, that's off the block, punch in the net, nothing doing. Point Los Fresnos. Lady Falcons go up 7-4. Another serve across by the Lady Falcons. Played up near the net by the Cardinals. They'll dig that out off the rafters. That's another point for Los Fresnos. And so a slow start for the Lady Falcons, but now they've got it rolling. They award the point to Los Fresnos. Back to serve again is Rios. Timeout on the floor. Harlingen wants to talk it over. Welcome again to our broadcast. Share the link, if you will, on our Facebook, my friends. We were back and forth on the title of this one, so I want to make sure fans know this game is going on right here. Those watching on YouTube, appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. Back with more after this.
We found on the main screen under Home at the bottom of the list. For more information, visit the VTX1 website at vtx1.net/OTT.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed.
Back here after the timeout, Lady Falcons will serve. Leading by 4, Rios gets it over. Cardinals on the return to serve. High set backside, it's off the block. Halford races over to play that for the Falcons. Cardinals go on the attack again. A high set by Bryant to the center and hammered down by Alex Ramirez. Ramirez takes that off the block. Lady Cardinals score the point. Substituting in, Juliana Bryant checks into the game for Harlingen on the front row. Meanwhile, back to the service line, Emily Weitsch. Weitsch puts it across, played by the Falcons up near the net, and that carries out of bounds. Harlingen scores, 2-point game. Another serve coming up. Line drive serve, played on the back row, nothing doing. And that knuckleballed over. That was a tough one to handle on that back row. Rios able to get a hand on it, but that was moving in every crazy direction as it got to her. Halford on a better pass this time. Set up, that's a block by the Cardinals, but in the net, Harlingen. They're bringing a double block, Harlingen, but they're getting up super close to the net to try to contest these hits. Falcons back at the service line is Brown. Mia Brown puts it over. Played by the Cardinals. They'll set it up left side. That carries too far off the back row. Pointless Fresnos. Lady Falcons will be at home for their fans on the first time on Tuesday night after this tournament. They'll be taking on Nikki Rowe. There's an ace served up by Brown for the Lady Falcons. They go up 4. Brown serves it up for the ace. She'll serve again. Short serve this time. Lady Cardinals, a good pass, a high set center. And down it goes on a kill by Juliana Bryant. Letter perfect set that time for Bryant. For the Lady Cardinals of Harlingen, substituting into the game. Now Elaine Coronado will serve for Harlingen. Deeper serve, played by the Lady Falcons off the back row. Set up a back row attempt by the libero, and that's Rios, and she'll get the kill. On a back row kill attempt, Rios able to get the point. Back of the service line stands Ari Gallardo. Gallardo puts it into play. Cardinals with a good pass up near the net. Have to go with a back set. And it produces a point on a kill by Callie Cervantes. Cervantes able to get in position. Didn't look like there was going to be much to work with as everything was happening right there on the near side of the court, up near the net. Big attempt this time by Halford, right back at you. Tate Halford on the kill as she rotated back to the front row. Substitution in the game, joining her is Jasmine Garcia. Rotating back to the service line is Gio Godoy. Godoy will serve. Falcons up by 4, serve across. Good pass up high near the net. And easy pickings that time for Bryant. Bryant with that height advantage at the net. Now Bryant will check out. On the substitution, Alex Ramirez back in the game for the Harlingen Lady Cardinals. Takes a spot on the outside on the front row. Meanwhile, back at the service line is Victoria Perez. Gets that over on the Falcon side. Center set, covered by the Cardinals. Back set right side, looking for the back corner. That's just out of bounds. That spot was open back there. Elena Aguinaga saw that. Just missed on catching the corner. Falcons entering the game, Clarissa Escobar. Escobar will now serve. She rotates back to the line. Falcons up 4 here in game 1 of this best of 3. Another point across for the Lady Falcons. Falcons ready to serve it up again. Escobar gets it across, played by the Cardinals up near the net, trying to dig it out of there, nothing doing. Falcons now have eased out to a 6-point lead. That's 16-10. Escobar to serve. Falcons will be right back on the court after this one, taking on McCallum Memorial. So the play in this pool, just nowhere to rest on either team. Another point by the Falcons. Cardinals call a timeout. Los Fresnos on top by 7. Game 1 continues after this.
believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's health care is done.
Hi, we're Robert Mello's favorite cats, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Hola, les habla su amigo Benjamín Gómez, el alcalde de San Benito, invitando a toda la gente que venga a visitarnos aquí a San Benito. Crucen por el puente Los Indios, más bien conocido como el puente de Lucio Blanco. Visítenos a las atracciones que tenemos aquí en San Benito. Aquí los esperamos. Muchas gracias, su amigo Benjamín Gómez.
Back here on Rio Sports after a timeout. The Lady Falcons right back to the service line. Clarissa Escobar will put it into play. Right down the middle of the Cardinal defense. They'll play it, and a miscommunication. They get it over. Falcons, golden opportunity here. Center set, down it goes, point. Garcia puts it away. Just a gift-wrapped opportunity there for the Lady Falcons. You can see a little hesitation on Harlingen's side before they got the ball over. Falcons to serve again. Escobar, line drive serve, played by the Cardinals. High back set center, spike down, and a point for Harlingen. Better chance that time for the Lady Cardinals, and they were able to succeed. Down by 7, though. They'll need to dig deep. Line drive serve. That's up near the net. What a play on the front row. Keeping that alive by Clarissa Escobar. Right side set for the Cardinals. Dug on the back row by Rios. Center set, Garcia again. Smashes it down for the point. Garcia again with an emphatic thundering blow that time. Lady Falcons now up and serving here in game 1. Cardinals on the attack. Good play by Rios on the back row. Brown gets it over. Cardinals on the attack. A high set by James to the right side. That's off the net on the kill attempt by Gabriela Serna. And another point to Los Fresnos. They go up 20-11. Tate Halford back to serve. Short serve across. Cardinals with the play. A high set off the net, punched over. And a point for Harlingen. Well-placed hit by Elaine Coronado. Cardinals substitute into the game as Ali Guillen checks into the game. Meanwhile, back to serve is Elena Aguinaga. Aguinaga serves it with a jump serve. Falcons on the attack. Garcia off the block. That's a point. Lady Falcons go up by 9. Eleni Rios serves again. High set by the Cardinals center. Block is covered. They'll go right back on the attack. Block back at you. Good challenge there at the net for the Cardinals. This one tipped over the block. Back row there to play it for Harlingen. Set it up left side, looking to back row. Diving play. The rally continues here between these two teams. Falcons waiting. Cardinals send it over. Falcons go on the attack. Ball up high in the middle. Cardinals, good chance here for the point. High set center, spiked off the net. Played by Brown. Punch back over on the Harlingen side. Ball up through the rafters, still alive. Cardinals tip it over to the left hand, and a point. Alex Ramirez on a long sustained rally gets a point for Harlingen. Cardinals serve it up. Brown with a pass, coming over to set that as Escobar sets up Brown, punches it over. Play for the Cardinals. A high center set, ball tipped at the net. Still on the Harlingen side, hammered over. Played by the Falcons. They'll attack center, and down it goes. Point Los Fresnos on a kill by Godoy. Godoy able to put that one down. Brown back to serve for the Lady Falcons. Cardinals set it up in the center. Brown digs that out. Two players converged, and they'll get it over on the Harlingen side. Set it up high again for Bryant. Brown dives to keep that alive, and in the net called on Los Fresnos. Harlingen gets a point. Back-to-back kill attempts by Juliana Bryant, and that second one, Falcons did everything they could to keep that in play, but nothing doing. Served by the Lady Cardinals. A short serve to the center. Maldonado there to return it. High set center, tipped over. Played by the Cardinals. Ball up high at the net, tipped over on the Falcons side. Racing over, they'll set it in the center. Partial block by Bryant, ball still alive. Cardinals will get it over. Falcons, good chance here. A good pass. Leal with the set. The kill attempt off the block by Gallardo, but it's covered. Cardinals get it back over. Falcons now on the attack again. Set it center, and down it goes. Another kill, this time for Godoy. Multiple options at the front row for the Falcons to go to. Godoy able to get the point. Ari Gallardo will serve. Gets it across in the back corner. Cardinals on the pass, can't control it. A point to the Falcons. Lady Falcons one away from taking game one here in this best of three series. Gallardo to serve again. Gets it across, played by the Cardinals. A high set, off the net, punched over. Falcons looking for the win in game one. In the net it goes, a point. Harlingen stays off a game point. Lady Cardinals will substitute into the game. Destiny James back in the ball game. Strolls back to the service line. Down by 9. Harlingen has to play letter perfect volleyball for 9 straight points. Halford tries to put it away, and she does. Game one in the books. Tate Halford on the kill, 25-15, game one. Falcons win it. Game two after this.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Everyone's a winner at Cano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score.
Ya se llegó el momento de inscribir a su hijo para el año escolar 2019-2020. Primer paso, llame al 687-6473. Segundo, deje que uno de nuestros especialistas le ayude a escoger la mejor opción entre más de 30 escuelas en nuestra ciudad. Tercero, prepárense para el 26 de agosto, que es el primer día de escuela. Y recuerden, no importa dónde vivan, pueden ser parte de nuestra familia.
Back here on Rio Sports Live at the McCallum Memorial High School, day 2 of the 2019 Volleyball Poundfest volleyball tournament in the McAllen area. Games played at McAllen High School, at McCallum Memorial and McAllen Row throughout play. Everything eventually rotating for the championship game of the gold bracket tomorrow at Mac High. We'll be there for day 3 coverage. over there. Reminding you we have coverage of the Donna tournament as Billy Watson and Bert Ruiz are broadcasting live throughout the day today and tomorrow at Donna. Harlingen will serve as we start game 2. Los Fresnos took game 1, 25-15. High set at the net. Halford can't get that over, and Harlingen out of the gate scores the first point. 1-0 Lady Cardinals. Cali Cervantes back at the service line. Cervantes with a line drive, plays it over on the Falcon side. A high set for Talford off the net. Played over on the Cardinal side, back on the Los Fresnos side. High set on the second hit over on the Cardinal side. They'll set it up middle off the block. Halford there to cover that. They'll set it back row to Brown. Gets it over on the Cardinal side. High set far side. This is Coronado, and she puts it down for the point. Harlingen up 2 here in game 2. Falcons on the attack center, and down it goes. Jasmine Garcia with another kill here in this series. First kill of game 2. Sends back Clarissa Escobar back with the service line. Escobar to serve it up. Short serve. Cardinals there with a pass. A high set far side again for Coronado. This time it's covered by the Falcons. Brown punches it over. Cardinals on a back row attack. That's in the net. They went back to Cali Cervantes that time, attempting to something off the back row. Falcons now to serve, looking for the lead. Cardinals there to play that. High set right side. Challenge at the net, blocked by Brown. Point Falcons. Mia Brown on the block. 3-2 ball game. Escobar to serve again. Serves it across, a short serve, diving attempt, and that's an ace served up by the Falcons. Los Fresnos up by 2. Once they gained the lead in game 1, they never looked back. They just methodically built on that lead, eventually winning by double digits. Serve across, played by the Cardinals this time on the back. They'll set it up. Down it goes in the corner on a kill by Elaine Coronado. So Coronado produces a couple of times as the outside hitter. And now back to serve is Elena Aguinaga. Puts that over on the Falcons side, tip it over on the Cardinals side. Ball back over. And they'll play it up with a high set right side for Halford. Puts it down in the corner. Tate Halford on the kill. Halford rotates back to serve for the Lady Falcons. Short serve, this time played by the Cardinals. High set center. Off the block, nothing doing. Point Harlingen. You like the approach of Harlingen, just coming right at these hitters, forcing them to play defense at the line first before they can set up for the big hits. Short serve this time for the Cardinals. A high set and an attempt by the Falcons is covered by the Cardinals. They'll set it up right side. Back row there to play that for the Falcons. Set it up center, tipped over. Cardinals with a good chance here. High center set, spike played by Halford up off the rafters, still alive. Falcons get it over again. Cardinals right back at you. Set it up this time, left side attempt, down the line. Back over on the Harlingen side. Ball down, point Los Fresnos. Falcons get the roll and the point off the hustle. Back up by a couple. That's in the net, a service there. Point to Harlingen. Lady Cardinals now can serve for the tie. Back to serve is Elaine Coronado. Coronado serves it across. Good pass on the money, a high set, tip past the blockers. That's out of bounds, but in the net, called on Harlingen. They were victims of that in game one as they got too close to the net to try to contest these hits. Called in the net there. Mia Brown back to serve for the Lady Falcons. Cardinals trying to return it, nothing doing. Too much pace on that serve by Brown. Lady Falcons up by 3 as Brown serves again. Short serve. Libero gets to that for the Cardinals, but that's nothing doing. Another ace. Back-to-back aces served up by Mia Brown. She'll rotate back to serve again for the Lady Falcons of Los Fresnos. Right down the middle, played by the Cardinals. Set it up on the left side to Cervantes. That's blocked back at you. Cardinals went for the kill, but front row defense for the Falcons. Timeout called by Harlingen. Lady Falcons now up 5. Back after this.
How to add the VTX1 app to your Roku device. All your favorite shows from VTX1 Channel 1 and exciting games broadcast on Rio Sports Live can be added onto your Roku device by following these simple steps. Step 1. Scroll down to search and push OK on the remote control. Step 2. Type in VTX1 by using the arrow keys to move the cursor around the keyboard and pushing OK to enter the letters. When you're done, choose the VTX1 option on the right-hand side of the screen. Then push OK. Step 3. Choose the Add Channel option on the right-hand side of the screen and wait for the application to load. Congratulations! You have now successfully...
Get back to how to get the Roku channel a bit later on. Mia Brown serves it. Out of bounds it goes off the timeout. The Lady Cardinals of Harlingen score the point and now will serve. Substitutions checking in the game for Harlingen as Destiny James returns to the game. Also checking in is Gabriella Cerna. Cerna to the front row. James back to the service line. James serves it up. Down by 4. Halford with a pass. A high set this time by Leal. And 2 hits called. A point to Harlingen. Lady Cardinals to serve again. Destiny James back at the line. Deep serve right down the middle. Halford there. High set center. Tipped over by the Falcons. Cardinals there. Play it right back on the Los Fresnos side. High set this time. Left side attempt. Diving play by Harlingen to keep that alive. Falcons attack again. This time from the center. Block back at you. Point Harlingen. Defense leads to the point that time for the Lady Cardinals. And the eventual block on the kill lands for the Cardinals. Falcons back on the attack. Punch that over just across the baton. Played by Harlingen. Center set. Block, but point Harlingen. 10-9 Lady Cardinals. Reaching for another gear as Juliana Bryant producing on the front row. Back to serve now for the tie is Destiny James. James gets it across. Halford with the pass. High set. Left side, that carries too far. All tied at 10 apiece. Lady Cardinals of Harlingen now serving for the lead as Destiny James stands on. Halford with the pass on the back row. They'll try to set it to Halford. Back row attempt. Cardinals defense there to play that. Set it off the net. Cervantes. That's in the net. Point Los Fresnos. Lady Falcons regain the lead. Ari Gallardo back to serve. Deep serve. Harlingen with a good pass right up near the net. Set it up off the block. Ball back on the Harlingen side. Challenge at the net. Back on the Falcon side. Still alive. over on the Cardinal side. Try to set it on the short side here. Get it over. Falcons on the attack. Better set this time. Punched over. Middle defense played there by Destiny James. Keeps it alive. Cervantes tips it over. Falcons on the attack. Halford blocked back at you, but out of bounds. The double block was there for Harlingen. Just the angle on the block carried that out of bounds. Falcons up by 2. Deep serve down the middle. Right back on the Falcons side. They'll attack with Halford. Hammers it. Played on the back row by the Cardinals. Cervantes tips that over. Falcons attack again. Center set this time. Down it goes. Point on a kill by Godoy. Godoy, the middle hitter that time. Going to work. Gallardo serves again. Short serve played by the Cardinals. Back set this time. Gallardo there was to play that. Now from the middle, back row, Rios on the attempt. That carries out of bounds. Harlingen doing a good job of staying close in this one. They tied it in double figures. Trail by 2 here as Victoria Perez puts this one in play. Falcons on the return of serve. A high set for Tate Halford. That's off the block, played by Harlingen. Set it cross court to Cervantes. Blocked by the Falcons. Ball at the net, punched over. Cardinals with a chance here. Back set Cervantes. Gets it over, but in the net, Los Fresnos, a point Harlingen. Lady Cardinals right there. Playing point for point now with the Lady Falcons. Victoria Perez to serve it up. Short serve, played by Halford. Good pass, set her right back up. Got it down, past the block, easy point. Tate Halford on the kill. 2-point game. Lady Falcons to serve. Cardinals with a high pass, center. Set it up, played on the back row by the Falcons. Center set, Garcia back on that front row. Point, Los Fresnos. Welcome back to the front row, Jasmine Garcia. Godoy to serve. Line drives it over. Cardinals on the return of serve. Set it up, punch it in the net. Point, Los Fresnos. Lady Cardinals now down 4. Got to be real careful here. This Falcon team just won't back away. They'll keep coming. You just have to match their pressure. Service ace, Falcons up 5. Timeout called by the Cardinals. Back after this.
This one app to your channel lineup. It can be found on the main screen under Home at the bottom of the list. For more information, visit the VTX1 website at vtx1.net/OTT.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Hi, we're Robert Miller's favorite cats, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
After the timeout, Harlingen mounts the attack and produces a point. So as designed by the coach, stop the momentum, gain a point, and regain the serve. Harlingen, all points checked off. Callie Cervantes back to serve. Cardinals down by 4 as Cervantes serves it up. Back corner, punched up near the net. Point on the ace by Harlingen, Cervantes. 3-point lead for the Falcons. Cervantes ready to serve again. Gets that one across down the middle. Played by the Falcons off the net. Garcia That's where you want her hitting if you're Harlingen. And a kill by the Lady Cardinals makes it 17-15. With Garcia on the front row, if you can have her hitting with her back to the net, which was the case there, that's how you would write it up on the Harlingen side on the best wishes. Cervantes to serve. Better pass this time by the Falcons. Set up Halford off the net, punches it over. Cardinals are able to cover that. Falcons a better chance here. Garcia becomes the setter, two-handed over. Cardinals miscommunication, pointless Fresnos. Neither team on the right page there. It's one of those you just sustain the rally and hope to gain the point on either side. Falcons get it. They're up 3. They'll rotate back to serve as Clarissa Escobar. Escobar gets it over. Cardinals on the pass. A high set left side off the block. Point Harlingen. Well, now you're trading points. If you're Harlingen, you got to eclipse that 2-point deficit. Lady Falcons able to maintain control of the lead. Elena Aguinaga checks in. She'll serve for Harlingen. Played by Brown on the pass. Second hit back over on the Falcon side as it's tipped. Halford now punches it over. Got a spot. Got the point. Falcons up at 19-16. Tate Halford to serve. Short serve. Cardinals with a pass up near the net, and Garcia's there to put it away for Los Fresnos. Just too easy of a chance that time for Garcia. Didn't waste it. Falcons set it up middle to Garcia. Got another point. Los Fresnos now up 5. Tate Halford back at the service line. Serves it across. Played by Harlingen. Spiked down and in. Point Lady Cardinals. Little life there as Alex Ramirez is able to smash that one down. Cardinals back to serve. Emily Weiss back at the service line. Weiss puts it over. Good pass by the Falcons. A high set. Left side double block. Halford keeps that alive. Ball back on the Harlingen side. Cardinals another chance now on the attack. Set it. Block back at you. Diving play by Harlingen will keep it in play. Falcons of Los Fresnos go on the attack. Brown past the block. Halford dives to keep it alive. Another challenge at the net. Point Harlingen. Frantic action back and forth at the net that time. Lady Cardinals get the point on the rally. Weiss to serve. Down the right side, played by the Falcons. Center set Garcia. Back row plays that as Weiss is able to dig that. Cardinals off the net. Falcons keep it alive for a moment. Punch it over. Harlingen back on the attack again. Set it up off the net. And across the baton it goes. Point Los Fresnos. Lady Falcons up by 3 at 22-18. Back to serve is Eleni Rios. Rios gets it across. Cardinals on the return of serve. Set it up. Down the corner. That carries out of bounds. Point Falcons, 23-18. Eleni Rios to serve again. Short serve played by the Cardinals. High set. Keep going back to that left side. Falcons able to play that. Cardinals on the attack again. Center set this time. Halford tries to dig it. Nothing doing. 4 hits called on Harlingen. Point Lady Falcons. Los Fresnos Lady Falcons. up 24-18. Coach Becky Wood poised to win number 700. Serving for that win is Elaine Rios. Serves it across, deep serve, out of bounds it goes. Cardinals of Harlingen able to stave off a game point. Cardinals now serving up. Elaine Coronado will put this ball into play. Ball across on the Falcons side. High set, Mia Brown spikes it across, played by Harlingen. Ball back up near the net. Tipped over, Falcons there to cover that. They scramble, set it up now center, big kill, block back at you, and point Harlingen. They stave off another game point. 24-20. Elaine Coronado will serve for Harlingen. Los Fresnos Lady Falcon poised to take this game. Serve across. Brown with a pass. Second hit over. Cardinals there to cover that. Set it up high. Cervantes past the blockers, and another point for Harlingen. 24-21. Becky Woods won 699 games, and she'll be the first to tell you every point seems to be the hardest to score. Cardinals trying to come from behind. Serve across. Halford with a pass. A high set at the net. Tipped over. Down in. Win number 700 for Becky Woods, and the Los Fresnos Lady Falcons will celebrate here at McCallum Memorial. 25-21. They bring out the banner and the poster as Coach Becky Wood achieves career win number 700 as a coach. And the Lady Falcons win this one 25-21. Harlingen fought tough in this one. The Lady Falcons end up with the win. Players back over there joining Becky Woods. They had hoped to be able to celebrate this here in this tournament. We were eyeballing this game, and we're pleased to be able to bring it to you, the fans, back home, wherever you may be watching this. Los Fresnos Lady Falcons win it 25-21. That's going to do it for the broadcast. Again, congratulations to Coach Becky Wood and win number 700 for the Lady Falcons. Till next time, so long.